this community?
This community, it's a very vibrant community. I mean, it's very diverse. You know, we're always known based on the violence that this city has, but there's so many beautiful people that encompass this city, and there's only a small amount of people that create negativity. And I've had great, relationships with citizens in the community. I've also had bad encounters, obviously, because I'm a police officer. You kind of meet people at their worst. But I definitely think with the way you treat people, or with compassion and treat them with dignity, that you can also give them a lasting impression where they won't have that negative thought about police. So I've had good and bad experiences with the community. So I would say the majority of it, it's always been good, and we have a good community.
Okay, good. Do you see anything that could be improved in the community?
Oh, absolutely.
From your standpoint?
We can improve and evolve as people, as one. I mean, it's not just police, it's everybody. We're all one, so we can improve every day. I think it's all about education. It's all about us educating ourselves within the community to understand police, but vice versa, police understanding the community. And it stems from all different walks of life, from brown, from black, to everyone. And me, being African American, I always take that into account with my lifestyle, the way I grew up, and my parents being they wanted me to know about my history and just everything, and the way law enforcement treated people back in the day, where a lot of that stuff has been just ingrained in people's brains and their DNA, so they already think certain things. So when you educate people that, hey, they're not always here to hurt you, they're not here to just kill you, I think that's what's going to help. But I think words are great, but actions are better. So just getting more involved, like coming out. I can't ask every officer to be like me or some of my partners, but I would drive through neighborhoods, I see kids playing ball, I'll get out and shoot some hoops with them, or try to dunk on one of them, and embarrass, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Or there's certain kids that you have a knack for, them, you want to check their little weekly progress report. It's stuff like that that gives them a different aspect. I only think of things like that because I had people like that when I grew up, which kind of gave me a different light for police. So if we could institute that would be great.
Okay. And as far as, I know you guys are in the community a lot, you guys go out and see different people, different businesses. What do you think would be something that would be very influential for the people of this community if we installed it?
As far as just something better for the community? Well, this city needs more revenue, so we need more businesses. But with more businesses, it adds more work, more job development or opportunities for people. But also just more, recreational centers for kids, so they have more of an escape. So they have more openings and more opportunity to just do things instead of committing crimes. You look at the kids in the summer. I don't have the demographics of how many parks we have open for pools and stuff like that, but a few more of those would help. I don't know, just more people giving back, like coming back to the community. There's a lot of people who have made it, like singers, actors, actresses, sports stars. Maybe see if they can open up some clinics for football, basketball, because the kids only know what they see. And I only talk about the kids because those are the ones that can be molded. Like, when you hit 16, 17, you kind of already have your mind set on what you want to do in life. But the young kids, they see like someone, they can be like, man, you know what, I want to be a basketball player. I want to be a teacher. So they're not so jaded, if I can say that.
Yeah. Okay.
And if we have that and we can partner with the police and have some officers come out and help, it's just a win-win for everybody, because the way I look at it, believe it or not, when I'm pretty old, they're going to be the ones taking care of me. So I would like to increase that and improve it. So
yeah, I think that would be great for this community. What do you think, as a police officer in this community, what you guys' most positive influence would be?
It's how we treat people, man. I think as law enforcement, and this is not everyone, this is just a San Bernardino issue, but I think a lot of times, man, we think of it as us against them. Police think they're being attacked, and there's always everything going on, but I think we got to treat people with respect and just kind of be able to identify and know that sometimes, someone may see it differently than you, but that's all right. It's okay to have a difference of opinion. Everyone's not going to like you. Like, people may not like cops, but you still treat them with respect. Right. I arrest people for murder. That's someone that took somebody's life, and I have to still treat them with dignity. You know, I used to work in the special victims unit, so I dealt with people that beat women or rape little kids. And I still have to have compassion no matter what, because I know the person that I'm fighting for, which is the victim, they don't want me to be an a-hole. They don't want me to treat that person like respect and lose the case for them.
Right.
You know, I gotta be on my best game. So if every time we go out and we try to do a great job of customer service, just always think about that. I think about, like, what if that was my mom or my pops? You know, I wouldn't want them to be treated that way. So treat people with respect. I'm telling you, it'll go so far. That's just it. And it's not even just police, it's in life. Like, you know, it's so easy to be nice. It's so easy to smile or wave at someone. It takes so much anger to be mad or mad dog someone. You know, just be happy, man. We're alive. You know, there's so many people that die every day. Like, why sweat the small stuff? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. And then last question for you. Who do you feel, whether it be a person, a business, or any organization, has the most influence on this community?
I think the most influence on the community, I would say, like, the pastors, you know, and the preachers and stuff within the community. They have the most insight because they know the people. You got Big Mama and all of them, or whoever. They come to the churches every Sunday or whenever, or mass, so they know the inner workings because people trust them. But then also, like they have like community groups, like to try to get back to the community. And them, I think they have their ears to the street, so they kind of know the pulse of what's going on.
Right.
So I think they have the most influence because they're like OGs that kind of gave up that, but they want to do better in the community. So I think those are the ones that have the most influence in the city, from what I've seen.
Okay, great. Thank you. That was awesome.
No problem.
Thank you so much.
Oh, anytime.
Can you tell us who you are again? I'm sorry.
Detective Plummer, Plummer. I work for the homicide unit at San Diego Police Department.
Okay. How long have you been with the county?
The city, I've been 13 years. It'll be 14 in September.
Okay. Thank you so much.
No problem.